Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. In our reading today in the book of Judges, we read about Samson destroying much of the Philistines' grain and also their vineyards with the 300 foxes. And this really stirs up the Philistines, and they go down to Judah to seek Samson out. And the people of Judah ask the Philistines, why they are seeking Samson. And they say, in order to do to him as he did to us. And so they wanted to repay him for what he had done in destroying their vineyards and their grain. But then the sons of Judah go to Samson and ask him why he did what he did. They're like, don't you know that the Philistines are over us? And then Samson says something very similar to what the Philistine says. He says, and he said to them, as they did to me, so I have done to them. So the Philistines were trying to do to Samson what he had done to them. And he's trying to do, and he did to them what he felt they did to him. And so we can see how this can cause a situation to escalate and can really cause even a war among two nations if it's, if it continues on. And this ought to teach us a very important lesson. And it's a lesson that we learn in Romans chapter 12, where it says, never repay evil for evil. One of the things that we are tempted to do when someone wrongs us is to do unto them as they have done to us, to repay evil for evil, to want to retaliate. And our emotions, our feelings tell us that seems like the right thing to do. We want vengeance. We want to get them back. But in a logical way, in a practical way, it doesn't help. Because typically what happens is someone wrongs us, and then we do to them as they did to us, and then they do to us what we did to them, and then we do to them what they did to us, and it just escalates the situation. It's like throwing wood onto the fire, and the fire gets larger and larger until it escalates, until something bad could happen. If nothing else, the relationship becomes damaged. And so this can become a very bad situation. A lot of marriages are ruined because of this. A lot of church situations arise because this is going on. A lot of friendships are broken because of this. The list goes on. There's nothing that can damage a relationship more than when we try to do to others what they have done to us. And we have to remember the golden rule: do unto others as we would have them do unto us, not do unto others as they have done to us. And so this story should really bring this home for us. When someone wrongs us, we do what Romans chapter 12 teaches us. We leave vengeance to the Lord. Vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. And all we do is we return a blessing. And the only thing that can stop a situation from escalating is to return good for evil, not evil for evil. And to return love for hatred. That's the only thing that will dissolve the situation. You can't fight fire with fire. The only thing you can fight fire with, or one of the things that you fight fire with, is with water. Something totally different than water. And love is something totally different than hatred, but it can oftentimes cause the hatred to dissolve whenever we repay evil with kindness, repay evil with love, repay evil with good. And oftentimes the problem can be resolved if we can be the mature ones, if we can be the ones who respond in the proper way and just leave the situation up to God. So hopefully our reading today will encourage us to do that. And with that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.